reading the Rachel Instant about 3/4 of the way through. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's everyone's deal? Last night I attended the Great Gatsby on Broadway. I went to the after party and they gifted us a little goodie bag, so let's see what's inside. This is gonna have no audio. What? What's wrong?
It's just funny.
Do I look weird?
No.
How cute! Nice little tote bag. Nice little bracelets. A little keychain. Party's roaring on. Cute. Thanks, Great Gatsby. What? Good morning, everybody. You might be wondering, Alexis, what the heck? Where have you been? Well, we have some things to talk about. We do. Today is Thursday. We are in April. I have not posted a YouTube video since December, maybe January. Life has just been really crazy these days. Before I give you guys my life updates, I need to go to the gym. I'm gonna do legs. Last night, as you saw, I went to the Great Gatsby on Broadway, and I also got to go to the after party, the Gatsby soiree. It was really lovely. It was hosted by Broadway Direct, which it's crazy because like this time last year, one of my goals, one of my dreams was to just be invited to Broadway events. And I've gone to so many in the past 6 months, and I'm just so grateful that this is like becoming like a thing, like a new normal for me. So yeah, that's it. It's just like, it blows my mind every time I get invited to something like this. I'm like, wow, like we're doing the thing. So yeah, that was really lovely. It was actually the first time I saw the Great Gatsby on Broadway. I'm kind of upset with myself that I didn't see it with Jeremy Jordan. I just think that like working with like a bunch of theater people can really skew your perspective on things. So I was like, oh, I don't really need to go see it. And I love the songs so much. They're sung all the time at work. So yeah, like it was really good. I just wish I saw it with Jeremy Jordan, but I saw it with Reeve Carney and Eva Novosada. They were incredible. Eva is just like, her voice is incredible. So yeah, that was really lovely last night, and I had such a great time. But yeah, this morning I'm going to go to the gym. I have therapy, and then I'm going to Long Island tonight to spend the night at Gina's because Big Mood Season 2, Nicola Coughlin's new show, just came out today. So we're all gonna watch it together, and then tomorrow we're going to the Yankees game. So it's gonna be a great, fun little weekend. There's a lot to be done, but I'm not gonna get into it now. We're gonna have our nice little life update chat later because things are changing around here, and it's kind of scary. And then, yeah, let's go to the gym. Let's work on some legs. Yeah, okay. Hi guys, so welcome back. Where do we begin? I am currently getting ready for the day. I have to leave to therapy, and from there go to Long Island tonight. It's time for a chat. We have to chat, we have to catch up. I haven't posted a video since, I want to say December or January here on YouTube because life has just been crazy. I guess the first place we can start is last week. So last week I went home for 4 days because my dad underwent a liver transplant. My dad got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease about 10 years ago, and we knew that eventually he would need to have a liver transplant. He had cirrhosis of the liver. He has an autoimmune disease called PBC. I think it's like pulmonary biliary colitis, something like that, I don't know. But basically his body is attacking itself. This was not self-inflicted like a lot of liver diseases are. So it's been a kind of rough few years. He got on the liver transplant list about a year ago, which was scary in and of itself. Had about 12 close calls. What happens with a liver transplant or just any organ transplant in general is once they get an organ, they will call the person to alert them because within like 24 to 48 hours they have to have the procedure done. So there's like no waiting. So many times we got the call, so many times I've been on the airplane and they like turned him back around because the organ actually wasn't going to work out. So many situations where it just didn't work out. The organ was a bit too big, or there was something wrong with it, or it was too small. There were just so many different variables that, you know, denied us the liver. So he had 12 calls. This was his 12th liver call, which is unheard of. Usually it's like 1 to 3 calls when you get a new liver. His was 12. So it's been like a really tough year of just been back and forth. Are we gonna have the surgery? Because obviously I live in New York City. My family lives in Florida. I'm from Florida. I knew that I would have to drop everything and go down there because obviously I'm not going to miss the procedure. Right when I got to the hospital, my dad was done. So that was good. Everything is going very smoothly. It's just been like a whirlwind because obviously I had a lot planned, a lot of things going on, but everything kind of like worked out pretty well. I already had a trip planned with Vanessa home next week. So I was going home for 2 weeks anyways, and like it just all works out because my mom works, so I'll be able to help out for a little bit for 2 weeks. So I went home for 4 days on last Friday, and made sure, you know, everything was going swimmingly there. He's doing very good, recovering really great. Today's having a little bit of complications, but I think he'll be okay. But they're very surprised with how well he is recovering so quickly. So I left Florida on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, and I go back there on Wednesday. So I just wanted to make sure like everything was going well, everything was going smooth with my parents, so that's great. So that's like the big one that's been like going on the past, I don't know, that it's like been happening. This has been something I've been dealing with for the past like 10 years, but like out of sight, out of mind, right? Like I live far away, so like sometimes, you know, I can like operate my day-to-day life without, you know, having to think about it too much. But obviously this has been something that's really been preoccupying us for the past year, and more so the past week. So I'm just really grateful and relieved that he has the new liver, because it's just been a very stressful time for me and my family, and I'm just very excited for my dad's new chapter of life, and that he's going to be healthy enough to stick around for a little bit longer. So yeah. So I feel like I've been a little bit MIA because I also received news 2 weeks before Christmas that my landlady is selling our condo. And if you guys have been here for a minute, and if you guys follow me on social media, if you guys follow me on like TikTok and Instagram, you'll know I love my apartment. I was very aware when we found this place that this was like a hidden gem. We got so lucky for the price and just like everything we get with it. We just got so lucky. So I've always been so grateful and appreciative of this place. However, landlady's selling the condo. So now we don't really know what's gonna happen. We were under the impression, she told us this, that she was gonna be looking for investment buyers to keep us in here. Well, that doesn't really look like the case anymore. So we're most likely gonna have to move, like 90% certain we have to move. It's been like really upsetting for me because, like I said, I love this place with my cancer. So my home is very important to me, and it's just like such a weird, it feels like the ending of a chapter, because when we first moved in here spring of 2024, that is when pollen season, not to bring everything back to Bridgerton and stuff, but it was pollen season, and that was when all the promo for Bridgerton season 3 was coming out, right? And I watched the show before that, but I wasn't obsessed. Like wasn't like, oh my god, I don't know, it just wasn't like my thing. And then once I saw the press for season 3, I was like, oh my god, like it just like shook my entire world. And that was about the time I moved into this apartment. So it really felt like a whole new chapter. I went to the season 3 pop-up event. I got to go to the season 3 premiere here in New York City, but the cast was there and everything. And then I went overseas for the very first time. I went to London. I met Nicola Coughlan in the airport bathroom in London. I got to experience so much joy and like newness, like a new love and passion through Bridgerton in this apartment. Like my aesthetic changed so many things about myself has changed in this apartment, and I felt like this place was a part of me. And I know, like, it's silly to get attached to an apartment in New York City because, like, nothing is ever guaranteed here, but our landlady did say she wanted us here for a long time and she didn't want a revolving door. So I felt like, okay, like, this is my home now. Like, she lived overseas, this is my home, I can, like, make this everything that I want it to be. So it just kind of felt like the rug was pulled out from under me, or from us. And so that was my bad for getting so attached to this place. Once season 4 aired and the show took a totally different turn than I was expecting, there was like a grieving process there. I know this sounds silly, and like, if you're not like into a lot of like fictional things, if you're not a part of a fandom, you may not understand this, but like, there was a big grieving period for me and my friends after season 4. And if you watch the show, spoiler alert, you'll know that like my favorite character of all time, Penelope, she really got messed with. Like, her character is like not the same character that it was. Like, the reason why I fell in love with the show and fell in love with season 3 was gone. And so it felt like, okay, this isn't my show anymore. Like, it's not, like, there's nothing left for me here. Like, I don't feel like I identify with this show anymore. And it was like, it was really a bizarre feeling because I'm like, why am I getting so emotionally attached to the show? But all to say that that combined with me having to move out of this apartment, I'm like, this really feels like I'm letting go of those 2 years that I like experienced. I had so much fun, and like, I feel like I really found myself in a way. And to feel like that was just like, that chapter is like closed, okay, like that's over. I wasn't expecting that or anticipating that. It's not like the show ended. I think that's why it's hard. Like, it's not like, okay, I have this show so I can still watch and love. It's like, no, like, knowing how it turns out season 3 never is going to be the same to me again. And it just kind of like ruined the magic for me. It almost felt like, you know, when a kid is told Santa Claus isn't real, it sounds so dumb, but like, that's the feeling I'm having. Whatever. So that happened, and then paired with, you know, my dad's liver, I'm just like, oh my god, can I catch a break? Something else happened and I'm gonna remember it. Oh, I can't talk about that. I was gonna, yeah, there's something else that really was causing me stress, and it's just like, I can't catch a break. I just felt like I could not catch a break. And so now that my dad's had his liver transplant, nothing matters. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, it's just like, knowing that my dad's healthy and he's doing well, that's all that matters. Like, I don't, if I have to move, I have to move. I don't care. But yeah, so that's kind of the big updates. 1, I have to move. 2, my dad got a new liver. Those are like the big updates. I know there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I cannot remember right now. Yeah, those are like the big ones. So it's been like a really stressful time, but I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. Really feel like this is the start of a new chapter for me and my family. I just think that like, all those things needed to happen. I think me moving out of here is a blessing in disguise. I just got really comfortable here, and at the end of the day, like, I don't feel like I am meant to live. I know I wasn't gonna live in this apartment forever. Like, I know that, and I'm still not where I want to be career-wise, and this place kind of made me really comfortable. And I think I think this is forcing me to grow and live in a different area. Like, I was just getting really comfortable. That's it. And I think, like I said, blessing in disguise. And I just want to now find a place that I love just as much. We almost moved twice now. We found 2 other places, but something in our gut was like, this is not right. Like, I put a deposit down on a place last week, right before my dad got the call for the liver. And I was like, okay, like, this is a big backyard, like, this is great, but it was so further out in Brooklyn. And so we put the deposit down, I come home, I think about it, and I even like go to Florida, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, something in me is telling me this isn't right. Like, I didn't move to New York City to live so far away from the city, especially now, like, my social media is growing, like, I'm getting invited to a lot of things and I have a lot more opportunities, and living so far away from the city is actually like unproductive for me at this point. So I don't know what to do about that because the city is just getting so much more expensive, and I have so many things here now. Like, I filled this apartment. This apartment is pretty big, and I filled it, and I feel like I created a home. And so now I'm just like, okay, I don't want to get rid of all my things, but it's looking like we might have to downsize, and I don't want to. And there are certain things that I'm not budging on, like a washer and dryer and unit. Like, that is a no, like, no question. I'm not even gonna consider the place if it doesn't have washer and dryer and unit. I feel like I've worked so hard to deserve that. Like, I've done it. I've lived in so many different housing situations in New York City now, and I feel like 27 years old, I deserve to have washer and dryer in my apartment. And if you hear anything, that's the dryer going right now. So yeah, we'll just see what's gonna happen. I'm trying to just stay positive about it. I've already decided where I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live in Brooklyn Heights. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know when, but I'm going to move there, and it's gonna be perfect. Like, I'm just gonna figure it out, and that's what's gonna happen. I wanna live next to the Salter House. I wanna live by Atlantic Avenue, by Sahadi's, by Barnes & Noble, and that's where it's gonna be. Like, that's where it's gonna be, and it's gonna be great. I feel like right now is a big transitional period in my life. I feel like the universe is clearing things out for other things to come in. Like, I feel like last year was a big year for my social media. It took off in a way that I didn't expect it to. I never would have thought like Instagram would have been like a big platform for me. And I feel like I've grown so much over there, and I'm doing more than I anticipated. So I'm very grateful on that end. So now I just have to figure out where I'm gonna live. And luckily, I don't think this place is gonna be bought in the next month or two, so I have some time. I just really wanna focus on going home next week for 2 weeks and just spending a lot of time with my dad and my family, and just relaxing and like clearing my mind and figuring out what I actually want out of this life. And looking for a specific brush. There it is. And just focus on that, and then I'll have like the summer to really think about and figure out where I'm going to move. So it is an exciting time, but it's also scary because like I don't like to let life happen to me, and I like to kind of, you know, be the creator of my destiny or what have you. And this was kind of just like thrusted upon me, and now it's up to me to make something good out of this. I don't like change. Like, change is not fun for me unless I create the change, you know? So I feel like I've been like really MIA on my social media because like the way I've always approached my social media is I just share my life. I don't like to have too much strategy, and maybe I would have like millions of followers now if I was more strategic about it, but like I've just realized that doesn't work for me. Every time I try to get strategic about my social media, it never works. And so my social media has always worked when I am just being so authentic to myself and I'm just sharing the things that I love. And right now, there's not many things that light me up inside right now. I'm gonna be so honest. So I haven't really been able to like share things. I feel like I'm bouncing around a lot, talking about so many different things, but my mind has just been so full, and yeah, things have just been a little heavy right now. But at the same time, like, this is such a first world problem, like having to find a new apartment in New York City. Like, things could be so much worse. And I think my dad's liver transplant really put things into perspective for me. And I just, whatever happens, happens at this point. I'm just like trusting the universe for things to really work out. There are certain things that I really want, like to live closer to the city and have a lot of space and be in a more trendy neighborhood. But like at the end of the day, like whatever happens, happens. You know, I can't control things, and I really think that this was meant to happen. I think something good is gonna come out of this. I really do. I feel like I'm like blabbering about a whole lot of nothing, but it's just my brain. My brain is all over the place these days. So here is the plan for the rest of the week, which I will be bringing you guys along on. I could have stayed longer at home, but I wanted to like wrap up things that I already had planned. I knew I couldn't miss this Great Gatsby event, and then I have a few things planned for the rest of the week. So today I have therapy, and then I'm going to Long Island to spend the night at Gina's, and me, Gina, and Dom are gonna be watching season 2 of Big Mood, which is a series that Nicola Coughlan is in. So we're very excited about it. We're gonna watch that tonight. And then tomorrow, Gina and I and Lauren are going to a Yankees game. I've never been, so that's really exciting. And then Sunday, I have tea with my book club from work. And then Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to work. Then I go home back to Florida on Wednesday. Vanessa's meeting me down there. We're gonna have a few days together, nice little girl time. We're gonna lay by my pool. We're gonna go to the beach. We're just gonna rest, reset, relax, get our tan on. It's gonna be so nice. And then she leaves, and then I'll have like another week and a half at home with just my family, spend time with my dad. He'll be home from the hospital by that time. So it's a very much needed reset, refresh, back at home. I'm gonna do a lot of soul searching. I'm going to just unplug. I anticipate on vlogging that trip. I kind of want to, you know, document my time at home. Yeah, I plan on reading a lot down there. I want to get a ton of reading done. Yeah, there's just like been a lot of things. Like I could yap all day right now. Right on the teeth. Right on the teeth. Also, excuse my closet. They literally took off the closet doors. The freaking maintenance people. I did ask you guys to leave me some questions for this little update. Sam says, hi Sam, how are you feeling? Felt like you were going through it last week. I was going through it. I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little bit of anxiety around my dad this morning. He was doing so well yesterday, then this morning he wasn't doing as well, so I'm just like, okay. So it's like a little back and forth with those emotions. I'm just feeling a little in limbo. I guess that's like the best way to put it. It's really hard right now to focus on auditioning, performing, work. When all this is going on, I feel like now is the time I need to really focus on family and my living situation and my mental health, because I can't do it all at once. So, but thank you so much for asking. I'm doing better. I definitely am doing better. Nadia, hi Nadia. Nadia says, how have you been? Is there something you do for your own mental health? Great question. I would say reading. I don't know if this is healthy, but it definitely helps me escape and disassociate and jump into somebody else's world for a little bit. When I was in the hospital with my dad, I was reading a good amount, and not as much as I wanted to because I was talking with my family a lot, but it definitely helped me just escape for a little bit. That's one of the things that I have tried my best. I have this weird thing because like sometimes I want to make content about books and reading, but that is one thing that I do for myself that I don't want to turn into a career or a pillar of content or something I have to like feel like I need to give to others. That's why like I don't want to dive into the whole book talk thing. I like to watch and engage in book talk, but creating, that's just like not my thing. The last thing I want to be is a book snob, and the things that I enjoy reading, I know people may look down on. Not that I care, but I don't want to give that to the world and give my opinions to the world on that, because I want it to solely be something that I do for me. And so I would say, yeah, reading is something I do for my mental health. I love, 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 love to read. Yeah, I guess that's all I can say. And I do like to work out. I love to exercise. Lala Libby, hey girl, says, talk about manifestation. I know you have already, but can you be very detailed? I feel like I'm not an expert on this. I don't have like a method to my madness. I feel like with me, I know I am on the right path and I am on the right wavelength when I start to see things that I love reflected back at me. And I've seen it happen so many times for myself, like with meeting Nicola Coughlan, meeting Darren Chris, working at Ellen's. Like those things came out of pure love and enjoyment and passion. And I think at the end of the day, if you are in alignment and you are constantly focusing on what brings you joy, and you are constantly going where the dopamine is, that is how manifestation works. Because I didn't intend to manifest Nicola Coughlan in that airport bathroom, but because I was so in tune with what she was doing, and watching her interviews brought me so much joy, and watching her in TV shows brought me so much joy. That's what manifested to me meeting her. It was so unintentional, and I think that is when manifestation works, and is when you have no expectations of the end goal, or you have no expectations of how you're going to get to an end goal, and you're just like, okay, I'm just riding this wave, I'm just gonna like do what I really love. I'm gonna be so honest right now, I am not in that headspace. I don't like I don't know how to get back to that, but like I said, I feel like a lot of things are clearing out in my life to bring new joys and new things that light me up inside. So manifesting, if you're trying to manifest something, I would just say, at the end of the day, being yourself. I think being yourself is really how you manifest things, and not caring about judgment of others. And yeah, like journaling helps. Just whatever you focus on will manifest. I guess that's like that's how I can sum it up. It's like whatever you focus on manifests, whether it's something negative, whether it's something positive. Yeah. And like I said, that's why I know when I'm not in alignment and I'm doing things that I think I need to be doing, because nothing ever comes of those things, if that makes sense. And that's my little life update. I'm sure there's so many things that I left out, but if I think of anything else, I will come back on here and chat about it. So yeah, let's get going. It is 1:36. I need to be out of here in like 45 minutes to get to therapy, so I need to finish packing. So yeah, I'm really excited to go to Long Island. I'm very, very excited this week to spend a lot of time with friends. I think it's like really what I need. And then yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. There's a lot of fun things happening, a lot of fun things. Okay, so we are ready to go. This is the OOTD. This dress is from Target, actually, can you believe? And then these boots are thrifted. I don't typically bring this much when I go to stay at Gina's, but because tomorrow we're going to the Yankees game, I had to bring like makeup and like another outfit and pajamas, so like I had to bring some stuff. And then she still works from home tomorrow, so I figured I would get some work done of my own. So I brought my laptop, all that jazz. I'm bringing my book to read on the train. I know I showed you guys earlier today, but this is what I'm reading. This is called, I feel like the camera is so awkward right now. This is the Rachel Incident by Caroline O'Donoghue. My coworker, Kansas, he just shoved this in my hand and said, you need to read this, I thought of you, which I thought was really sweet. I feel like people are doing that more and more these days, like, you need to read this book, Alexis, here. I'm like, okay, I don't really understand, like my TBR is pretty long. This takes place in Cork, Ireland in like 2009. This girl named Rachel, she's in her 20s and she lives with her gay best friend in Ireland, and you know, stuff goes down. So it's really, really good so far. I love the writing style. I know I'm gonna finish this like probably tomorrow or the next day, over the weekend. By the weekend, I will. I need to finish this before I go home, which I definitely will. But yeah, I'm eating it up. I love it so much, and it's all beat up. But yeah, I'm gonna bring this with me. And yeah, I'm also reading The Love Hypothesis with our little book club on TikTok. Really cute so far. I'm not like living, loving, laughing, but like, it's cute. It's cute. Okay, we gotta go. My dad just called me, said he was feeling a lot better, so I'm feeling better. So let's go to therapy. Boy, do I need therapy. I haven't gone to therapy in like 3 weeks. I need it bad. Let's go. Oh, he's so cute.
Looks so good.
He looks so good this season. Here we go.
I think it's like 25 by now. So
Okay, great. Aww. Starting over, starting now, stepping out, taking over, breaking ground, getting on the ready set. Are we there yet? Oh shit. Starting now.
Alright, we're watching The Lodge. We can't play.
Oh, the shirt! The shirt!
I love it. I wish I would have dressed.
No, I'm changing. Yeah, you look so cute. Oh my god, tu es sure?
What?
I'm just reading that.
Oh, I was like, yeah. What are you saying?
Yeah, good luck with that.
Is this a tragic ending that you're like,
Yes.
That looks incredible, Dom.
oh, yeah, the strawberries.
Pay attention. It's gonna come quick. Just wait.
No. Okay. We shouldn't do anything. They just feel wrong. No! This feels wrong.
This feels so, yeah, not okay.
Oh, he's so cute.
Wait.
I need a change. My god.
They're huge.
Oh my god.
This is everything.
I love it. They're really tall.
Wait, I need you to go pose over this.
She's tall. She's not that tall.
She is not that.
This much taller than me.
She's not. No, she.
Taller than me at all.
She is shorter than us. Go stand over there and take a picture. I need to take a picture. Okay, Diva.
Okay.
Giving Avril Lavigne.
I know the smoky eye. Shit.
Oh no. I don't like Eddie.
I don't like her either. That was so funny.
That is so fucked up.
I was like, there's absolutely no way something doesn't go wrong.
That's why my finger is like this, because I almost lost
She
my
looks.
finger.
She looks like a hot damn mess. What is she doing?
I hate it. She made it mad? I hate it here.
Oh, she's putting stuff in her ears so she can go to sleep. Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Fingers.
Happy Friday. We are heading to get some food, and then we are later tonight going to see a Yankees game. Did you say that? You're gonna go to a Yankees game.
Going to a Yankees.
That's what you would say. We're gonna go to a Yankees game, my first baseball game ever. Very excited about it. Right now we're gonna get lunch. What's this place called? All American?
Yes.
Apparently it's
Very famous.
very famous Long Island staple. So I'm excited to try that. Good. I don't know if I would want a bridge named after me.
No.
It seems kind of random. Like, oh, thank you, a bridge.
That's what I always
No. I think a park would be more fun.
Well, like you wouldn't be alive to see it anyway.
I guess you're right. literally so excited about all the books that I just got. Like, I am so excited to go home to Florida this week and lay by the pool, lay by the beach, and read these books. Like, I am so excited. So I just got home from running my errands. I went to Barnes & Noble, and I want to show you guys the books that I got. I had to pick up flowers for tomorrow for our book and flower date. However, I don't know if it was smart to get them now. Maybe I'll just get some new ones tomorrow because these are so pretty. And I originally got the light pink ones for me and the darker pink ones for Momo because they weren't like fully blossomed yet. They didn't open yet. So I was like, oh, they'll be good for tomorrow. But now that I think about it, they need to be put in water. They're gonna die. So I might just go pick her up some more tomorrow. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's have a quick little book chat. I finished The Rachel Incident at Salter House today. Now, this is a beat up book, obviously. My coworker Kansas, he just threw this at me like a few weeks ago and was like, you need to read this, here, thought of you. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I loved it. Like, this needs to be a movie. Like, this needs to be a TV series. It's so, so good. It's very like coming of age. It takes place in Cork, Ireland for the most part, but like UK, so like Ireland, London, Dublin is referenced, Derry is referenced, so obviously you guys know I love Nicola Coughlan, so I just like felt very like, I understood the culture very well, and they like brought up Playboy of the Western World, which I thought was really crazy since I just saw it in London in December with Nicola Coughlan was in it. I felt so cultured that I knew what it was, like, I read this play, and I saw it, so. Very good, 5 stars I would give it. Really, really cute. I loved it so much. Very, very juicy, interesting. Basically, she's like in her 20s, lives with her gay best friend, and you know, she has a crush on her professor, and it kind of like, that's where it starts. So, very, very good book, highly recommend. Very funny because I was sitting at Salter House and I overheard these girls talk about another book called Yesteryear, which I have heard everybody and their mother talking about, and I planned on picking it up today, which I did, and we'll get to that in a minute. But I heard them talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to chat with you guys about it. And after that, another girl in the group was like, oh my god, I love that book that you just read. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know, it's so good. So that was really sweet. We love girlhood. I think it's so special when you can bond over books. That's why I love to read, and it's like my favorite form of media right now. Like, I love a TV show, but you don't know what people have watched just walking down the street or like sitting at a coffee shop, but you can see what people are reading. And if you've read the book, you can like connect with people over it. Or even if you haven't read the book, you'd be like, oh, I'm planning on reading that, hence Yesteryear. So I just think reading in general is just very special. I think it connects people in a way that like TV and film doesn't necessarily. That's not true because I've made so many great friends through TV shows, but I just mean like on a different level, like stranger wise, like out in public. I think it's a very cool way to connect with people, so that was interesting. And then on the train, I started reading Darling Daffodil's Farm by Brittany Nicole. So silly. I'm a sucker for a small town romance, okay? Like, I have really, really been into it lately. And I bought this book maybe like a month ago, and it's just been sitting in my house because I didn't want to read this on my trip. Like, it's giving beach read. It takes place like end of April, early May, which is like perfect timing. So I kind of wanted to save it for spring, which is not perfect timing. So I did start reading it on the train. It's so cute. She lives on a farm. Her father passes away, which is sad. And she has to like take on the farm, but she's like a baker and she loves to bake. And like her sister owns a romance only bookstore in town. And of course it's like a New England small town. And of course, you know, she meets a guy, he's living on her family farm, and that's where it like kind of starts. But I know it's gonna be really good because I don't know, this cover is so cute to me. It's so cheesy, but it's like so pretty. I'm like, it really caught my eye at Barnes & Noble. Her boots are pink, which I thought were so cute. Like, this just looks so cute. Like, I want to read this for spring. I did want to get a head start on this because I have a lot of books to read on my trip. So this one is a little bit, it's not like a big book, but it's also not like super small. So getting a head start on that, very excited about it. Now these are the books that I purchased at Barnes & Noble. I didn't want to go too crazy because I know tomorrow I'm going to be gifted a book. So that'll be a book I could probably bring on my trip. So I got 2 books for myself and 1 book for Momo that I have to gift her tomorrow. So I am gifting Momo Heavenly Bodies by Imani Iru. I read this last year, loved it. Basically, it's a romantasy all of the gods are based off of a different astrology sign. So there's a list of all the gods here, and each one is based off of a different, you know, astrology sign. So you have like Torah, which is Taurus, Gem and Eli, which is Gemini, Cancer, Leo, you know, you get it. It's so good. The second book came out in November, and I have it sitting in my bookshelf, and I have yet to read it, because here's the thing with me and romantasy. I love it, but because like the worlds are so like rich and complex, and like the magic systems are like different rules and stuff, I get them all mixed up if I don't read the series all at once. So I started reading the second book in the series, and I was like, I don't remember this magic system. So I have to, and I don't remember exactly what happened, because like all these like fantasy books kind of like blur, you know, at some point. So I kind of have to read like the last 2 chapters of this to like kind of remember how it goes, and then I can get back into it. So yeah, this is so good, and I feel like she's gonna love this. We all love romantasy, so I think this is like a perfect pick. Love this book. So that's for Momo tomorrow. And then the books that I got for myself, as I already mentioned, Yesteryear by Caro Claire Burke. Everybody and their mother is talking about this. I think Anne Hathaway just mentioned that she like bought the rights to this or something like that to adapt it. This is so interesting to me. So basically, this woman is like an influencer into trad wife culture, and she's pushing that, and she wakes up one day, time travels into the past, and she's actually living as like what a true trad wife is supposed to be, without the capitalistic social media aspect of it all. Because as we know, like trad wife culture is so contradictory, because you're not really a trad wife if you're also an influencer, because you are making money and you're bringing in a ton of money. Like, it's just selling an aesthetic, which I'm all for an aesthetic, but whatever. I just think this is so interesting, and I had to pick it up. I'm hearing everybody talk about it. Like I said, in Salter House, this group of girls were talking about it. I'm like, I need this book. Workers at Barnes & Noble were talking about it. I'm like, I need this freaking book. So I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna do Darling Daffodil's Farm, then Yesteryear, and then the last book that I picked up was A Wreck from Lauren, Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. It's another silly cowboy. I guess I'm calling these silly because they're not silly. I love them. I eat them up. I'm such a sucker for this. It's kind of like my guilty pleasure, but it is another like small town cowboy romance. This is Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. Now, Lauren got me into this because you guys know I love Done and Dusted, that series, and like the Elsie Silver series, which are all like cowboys on the ranch, whatever. And I also really like the Off Campus series, which is gonna be a TV show. Lauren said that this is a cowboy hockey romance. I'm like, okay, right up my alley. She says this is spicy, like some of the craziest shit she ever read. I'm like, that's crazy. Looking at this looks like for like a child. So yeah, these are my books. And also I'm being gifted a book tomorrow from the girls, so I could bring that on my trip as well. So the goal is to read 4 or 5 books in 2 weeks on this trip. I really think I could do it. If these books are like the books that I've read that I love, I can read them so quickly. So yeah, now I need to pack for my trip and clean around the house. I think that's the vibes. Okay, let's do it. Should get comfy. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. The days are really just blurring together because I haven't had a normal routine schedule in like a week or 2. So today we are going to Brooklyn High-Low for some afternoon tea with the book girls. We are doing a little book exchange today. I'm very excited about it. This is the fit. I still am a little, I don't know how I feel about this. This skirt is House of CB. It came with a matching top, but it's kind of chilly out today, so I decided to pair it with a little Aritzia butter yellow sweater. And I did boots. And yeah, that's the vibes. Very excited. I'm gonna go pick up flowers really quickly for Momo, and then yeah, we're gonna head out. I feel like I'm very chill vibes. Another like update I can give you guys is I stopped birth control. I am no longer on birth control or spironolactone, which was for my skin. We're gonna see how this goes. I am working with like a doctor in Florida who's like dealing with all my hormones right now. Yeah, I'm on all these new supplements, and I think that's why it's like I feel like kind of mellow. These supplements are supposed to help balance like my mood and like level out my mood. So even though I had coffee this morning, I just feel very indifferent. Like 2 weeks since I took my last birth control pill, so right now is when I will probably start feeling side effects. I have been having like a little bit of like headaches. My skin hasn't freaked out yet, which knock on wood, I am taking a boatload of supplements though to have a little bit more of a smoother transition out of this. So we'll see how it goes. The reason I did this is because I don't feel like I personally need it. I always said growing up I would never get on birth control, ever. Not because I don't think that there's benefits, but because I felt like I personally didn't need it. Then I got into a relationship, and that, you know, I was like, okay, I'll take the pill. And now I deeply, deeply regret it. But you know what? The doctor said it's gonna be a rough 8 to 12 weeks, and I'm gonna try to just give myself grace for 8 to 12 weeks. Went home for 2 weeks on Wednesday, so I'm really gonna use those 2 weeks to kind of try to just reset mentally, emotionally, physically. I just want to like eat clean, cook my meals, lay by the pool, get some sun, tan, move my body, read, drink water, hydrate. Like I just want to take care of myself because I honestly can feel myself slipping a little bit. So I think that after those 2 weeks, that'll be like a full month on birth control. That's 1 month down, 4 weeks down, and that'll be like halfway to a third of this like process of being on birth control. So I'm trying to like be as gentle with myself as possible, especially if I start seeing some bad side effects like my skin freaking out or if like my body changes. So I'm just really trying to give myself some grace. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. If you guys want me to document this or talk about it more, please let me know. If you guys want me to talk about the supplements I'm on and what I'm doing, I'm so open to it. I just don't know if that's what people want to see for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some flowers, pick up flowers from Momo, and then I'm really excited to see the girls. Like, I think I need to get out of the house and get out of my own head. And it's been a crazy week or so. So I'm excited to see them, talk to them about the book that we read, just catch up. I haven't seen them in a minute. I haven't been to work in like a week and a half. I go back to work tomorrow, which is like crazy. I feel like I'm not mentally prepared. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's go get some flowers. Flowers secure. I keep hearing good things. Okay, I just got back from tea with our little book club, and it was so nice. The little book exchange was so cute. We're definitely gonna be doing more of these like exchanges. I think the next one we want to do is to thrift like a teacup and saucer set and, you know, gift it to each other. So they gave me some flowers, how cute. And Kaylee got me The Wolf King by Lauren Helferman, I don't know. It has like notes of Outlander, and the back got me right away. The first thing it says, I can't even say it out loud. I'm like, okay, period, jump right in. I think Nicole read this as well, and Momo wants to read it too, so I think we're gonna read it together. Yeah, I'm really excited to read this. It looks really good. We went to Love and Legends bookstore. I have been following this little pop-up for a few years now. They finally have a storefront in Brooklyn, and it is a fantasy only bookstore, and like romantasy, I guess I should say. We've been there a couple times, so we picked up our next book club read. This is Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Apparently this is the prequel to Divine Rivals, which I have not read yet, but I think Kaylee and Nicole did. And they said like I could read this on its own and then I'll read Divine Rivals. So I'm going to wait until after my trip to read this one because lots of books, so little time. I think tonight I'm gonna have a little reading sesh. I'm just gonna stay in. I'm mostly packed, so I think I'm just gonna stay in and like read, chill on the couch, have a nice night in, because I kind of want to get a good head start on the book that I'm reading right now. Okay, chat soon.